Liara.
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
That's pretty cool. I wonder if this happens only because I played the Shadow Broker DLC and had her become that.
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. This will be difficult even for us. If something happens on a mission, if either one of us are hurt. Shepard, there's something I need to ask before we go any further. I know you and Tali grew close.
Oh wow, he
Is
knows
that
about it.
in the past? Should I forget there was anything between us?
Oh boy. You're gonna have to choose between her and Tali? Oh boy.
I didn't forget you, Liara. I want to make us work.
Good. I was getting worried.
There were a lot of reasons I was happy to see you on Mars.
I'd like that list, but later. There's so much left to do. I'm working with Edie. Hopefully we can discover what the Protheans left for us. But I'm looking forward to talking about something other than business. Maybe later.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. You want to talk about politics? This broken terminal.
This terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. T'Soni has granted you access.
Normandy his old notes. University of Response to the Prothean dig. What is all this? I believe Dr. Joe Sean was right. This Prothean artifact on Earth. Third age, at least it seemed to. I'm going to on this. There on my expedition. Never thought I'd gain permission to visit the Prothean ruins there, but the university. Sir, God, this human Shepard has the key to comprehending the Protheans on an instinctual, subconscious level. If only I could have been there when Commander touched the beacon on Eden Prime. I'll try to learn more about the cipher on board the Normandy. The involvement of the Reapers was troubling, to say the least. Message from the Opera Farina. I made contact with Tazik yesterday. The look on his face was priceless. He was not happy you put me in charge of scouting the Terminus systems, but he's doing a good job of keeping us alive. I've never seen so many pirates and mercs on the edge. The black market's unreliable, and it's getting harder to make contact with suppliers. The Alliance won't be able to rely on its source of crucible materials for long, things get worse from the other operatives. Yes, I hope you finally got our little friend Droney to stop saying shadow and broker out loud in the same sentence to anyone in sight.
Hello again, Shepard.
Let's see what she has to say.
How much do you know about this Prothean artifact?
Very little. We're fortunate enough data survived to piece together the blueprints. Decoding them will require as many specialists as we can find.
It's that high-tech?
I'd have killed for a glimpse of it during graduate school.
Is that a Prothean artifact in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
You brought your little helper with you?
Its name is Glyph. It helped sort through all the data that led me to the archive on Mars.
It was a pleasure to be of assistance, Doctor.
Glyph's interfaced with the data feeds. Its analytical software should come in handy.
What's been happening with you as the broker, Liara?
It's been exciting. The old broker's ship.
Goodness, what's with the blue
Impressive,
flare? Do we need
it was
this?
never meant to be space-worthy. Which meant the Illusive Man eventually tracked me down on Hagalaz.
What happened?
I knew he was coming. Ferron and I loaded as much of the ship's specialized hardware onto a shuttle as we could. We got away from Cerberus' ships after arranging an appropriate distraction.
What kind of distraction?
Sending the broker's ship exploding into a Cerberus cruiser. I don't think the Illusive Man expected me to give up my resources in such a spectacular fashion.
Can you still operate as the broker without the ship?
What is his?
Well, I couldn't
What is
let
his
the
head?
Illusive
His
Man
head is
happen.
looking the wrong
I
direction.
saved what was crucial. My network of agents is intact, although the Reapers have taken a toll on their numbers. It's taking a while to
Look at
reestablish
this guy. His
contact.
head is looking the wrong direction. He's like permanently injured his neck. Liara, I threw out my neck.
So where is Farron if you two...
What is he doing? What is he doing?
Convinced me he wasn't covered enough to work, and I do need more agents.
Agent Farron didn't report any injuries during
He
his
was
last
looking at
call to you, Doctor.
the damn
True,
flying.
given what he survived,
ball.
I should probably worry less.
He's still. Is he looking at it?
What have you been up to since we last saw each other?
Since you helped me defeat the Shadow Broker, I
She's
started
looking at him
looking for
too.
defenses
What is
against the
this?
Reapers. The Protheans were the only ones with substantial information on them. The older civilizations barely had records. I knew the Illusive Man was hunting for the same thing when our agents began crossing paths.
Like on Mars?
I thought I'd covered my tracks, but he had surveillance there all along.
Alright.
We'll talk later, Liara.
Of course.
Nothing else over here? Nope. Just remember the contraception.
Please enjoy your day.
Can't have any blue babies walking around here. Alright, what's next? What do we got in here? Random chick. It's the women's restroom. Starboard observation deck. I wonder if we'll see that other sorry chick again. Life support. What is this? It's another. Here we go. Another model. Men's restroom. I really never understood why they put this in the game. There's nothing happens in these rooms. Oh yeah, this is where the Japanesey chick hung out too from the DLCs. Alright, I think that's it. As Dr. Chalk was. Alright, that's the crew. That's the crew deck. Combat information. The engineering. Let's go to the engineering.
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I mean.
Whoops.
I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chalk was contacting me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back. I'm sorry for that.
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you. I certainly didn't trust Cerberus. Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
Well, that's understandable. I was a dead guy.
You're Alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
Family.
Is your family okay?
My parents are serving on Prothean Zenith, an Alliance agricultural vessel. My sister is a navigator on the SSV Benjamin Davis. Happy to report that both vessels are safely under Hackett's command.
Does the new Normandy stack up to the old SR-1?
Stack up. It blows the old ship away. The Tantalus drive core has been completely overhauled. The SR-2 might be nearly twice the size, but the new drive core is 3 times bigger. This ship can fly. That said, Cerberus isn't too high on safety. If pushed past her limits, this core would vent into engineering. Guess it gives my team incentive to keep her well balanced during a firefight.
Do your job or get vaporized.
Pretty much. I noticed you upgraded the kinetic barriers with cyclonic technology. Should help reduce the draw when under missile fire.
Hopefully that means fewer vaporized engineers.
The IES stealth system is significantly improved. It can handle a higher blue shift of our emissions.
Oh, well,
And
this is fascinating.
We should be able to drop out of FTL without triggering every sensor in range. Very handy for stealth reconnaissance. All in all, the Normandy is a marvel of engineering.
What do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a BI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
What was it?
Never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
All right then.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, sir.
All right. This is where Jack used to be in the other game. Another model. Sovereign. Wait, what is this? Another model. What is these hidden models all around the ship? Who did this? That's this way. Can't go anywhere that way. The last spot in this area, I guess. Oh, wait a second. This is just a roundabout way to get there. Alright, I guess that's it for here. Let's go down to the bottom level. Shuttle base must be where big muscle-bound meathead is. Mr. Meat Brains. Is this weapon bench? Is this the same thing as that was up top? Whoops. Okay, put some weapon mods in this thing. Allows bullets to pierce this, but Well, no, I don't want to do this because I don't know. Okay. No, stop it. Stop it. Okay, I don't have any weapon mods that I want to use in here because I wanted to save it for the other crew. Can you use it for the other crew? I don't even know. I'm not gonna do it right now anyway.